Hey, shalom, shalom. Just coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Arkakwadash, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahushai, for allowing me to do this lesson through the spirit. Also, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, my teachers, my masters. May Al Bashem Yahushai keep your garments white. May he give you more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Also, shalom to the hopeful elect, and much love unto their brothers and the few Akwaf that are in the four corners of the earth, doing their thing in Yahushai's ministry, man, playing their role. So I've been inspired to do a lesson today by this brother's channel, which is Shalom Israel 777. The brother's name is Yahushai Zion. He's from the New Jersey area. I watch his videos a lot. He's very, very diligent. I suggest if you're watching this video right now, go to his channel, subscribe to it, man. He comes out with lessons every day, pretty much. He posted a video here called "Your Queen Strikes Yet Again," and he's been doing certain videos exposing how the women of the tribes, are acting, especially towards themselves and towards their children. Right? And he goes into this video here with this brute beast. She goes to school and she beats her son in public, man. It's a very wicked thing that she does. She humiliates him, beats him. She just terrorizes him, and she doesn't explain why she's doing it. She just beats the shit out of him. This is why you have a lot of the madness going on in the black community. And yes, fathers are responsible too, because the fathers aren't there. The fathers are just as whatless. But who's the caregiver, man? Who's the main caregiver? Who's proud? Who's openly proud about stating that they're the caregivers in the family, or the breadwinners of the family in the so-called black community? It's the nigga woman, man. And at the end of the day, she's so-called taking care of the children, and as a result of that, you get a destroyed neighborhood, a destroyed community. You get incarceration rates go up higher, a lot of crime, and that's because there's no fathers in the home, and you have a lot of these women raising their children, man, right? And it's not the right way, because one, they're not coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and installing that biblical mindset in the kid. So this is a result of that. Now you can go watch it on his channel, but I won't play his video because he does his own commentary on it. So what I did was I went onto the site, which is trollalley.com, which this is just another site for folly, right? To expose you niggas. As you can see here, there's a lot of posts with a lot of Jake. Alright, so this exposes the madness of Jake. And this video, I believe, was done on the 6th. So I'm going to play it and get some scriptures. Alright.
First of all, I apologize for where he at, but I'm about to beat his ass. I'm gonna let you know that right now. This how going on. He in that blood room. You stay right here. You stay right here. I need you to stay right here. I'm gonna snatch that. She's out. She's in the line, and I see why she got scared. Oh, too bad. You walking too fast. I can't keep up with you.
Because you're too damn fucking fat. Right? And as you can see, they're all manly. They're out of shape. Right? They're out of shape. And it's another black one, I'm sure, is recording this. Everything that's about to go down. And that's the black one, man. She's mischievous. All about to do mischief and to do evil on her own people, man. Why would you record that? Why would you record a little child that's gonna receive his punishment and put it on live?
I gotta speed walk with you. Shit.
y'all looking for?
Criteria.
Materials. What color do you in?
I think
First?
First.
She's gonna be on that side over there.
Okay.
We're not. Hey, excuse me. Are you done?
Well, look at that, man. You know, and you know, you know, you brothers. If you had a good mom, you should be really thankful. You know, I'm thankful I had a good mom. You know, my mom never did any of this shit to me. My mom never abused me like that. You know, come up into school and just grab me, right? You know, that's another thing. That's a blessing if you have a good mom, right? She fed you, she clothed you, she didn't yell at you, she gave you love. You know, that's very hard to come by nowadays, right? Especially what's going on in the world, and especially the times we're living in. We're at the end, so you're gonna see a lot more gruesome things when it comes to mothers and their children, man. But you should be thankful if you have a mother, a good mother, man, that, you know, did the right thing by you, didn't abuse you. But at the end of the day, it's all set up through the spirit. But you know, this is a part of the curses. All right, and we ain't gonna have this in the kingdom, man. We ain't gonna have this in the kingdom. First of all, we're not gonna have other heathens teach our kids. We're not gonna put them into a public school system so they can become indoctrinated. Okay, first of all, if you go to Hebrews the 8th chapter, right? Let me get that quick. Right, let me get that quick. Hebrews the 8th chapter. You see, this word is gonna be written in our mind. We're gonna know how to do this instinctually. All right, and our kids are gonna be righteous. We're gonna show them the right ways, man. So here we go. Hebrews chapter 8 verse 10. For this is the covenant that I'll make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I'll put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and shall be to me a people, man. Right, so we ain't gonna have no school system. We ain't gonna have no damn school system, man. Where our kids are gonna be indoctrinated, taught how to be effeminate, taught not how to do their gender roles, right? It's gonna be done the right way, and you won't have the black woman running in the school rampant, right? So let's continue. Yo, and the kid saying sorry, you know, but she still keeps going at it, keeps beating the kid up, right? And that's not how you discipline a child. Yeah, you know, the scripture says correct your son with the rod, right? But you're not doing it the right way. You're not really explaining why you're hitting him. He's saying sorry, and then you keep going, and then you're draping him up, especially in front of all these people here. That's embarrassing. That's very traumatizing. You don't do that. You take your son to the side and then you do it, right? And you know, that's how the Israelite boy in this society is treated. You know, you get a double whammy. First, you get treated bad when you're out in public by these heathens and these other nations, right? And then when you go home, you're treated like shit by your own mom, right? A lot of little Israelite boys, they go through this, man, on a daily basis, man, and the girls too, but primarily the Israelite boy. Right, because they bring back the nation, right, and they're a threat to the society, right? You know, when he grows up, he's gonna remember this situation. He's gonna remember the school, and then, you know, he's gonna have a lot of resentment in his heart. He's gonna hate school. I'm sure he's gonna hate school. He's gonna hate his teacher. He's gonna have some underlying resentment towards his mother, for sure. Deep down, he will. And it's going to show some way. He may not express it to her, but it's going to be expressed while he's out in the general public, man. How that energy is going to be brought out in the community. And don't be surprised if this kid grows up, you know, to be a so-called menace to society, where he's causing havocs in the streets, where he gets locked up. He might go on drugs, right? He might be abusive because he might have his own family down the road later on in life. He might be abusive, right? So these are all the things that you have to think of and consider. But, you know, she's not beating him and telling him how to act through the Bible, man, on what he's supposed to do as a young child. He's supposed to be obedient. She's not saying that. She's just yelling at him, right? Because once you tell him those things, then that's when you tell him the things of the scriptures, that's when the Lord can come in and work with him in his conscience. That's how it works. You tell your child, look, if you don't behave, the Lord's going to judge you. And then while he's out on his own, he's going to think of those scriptures that you told him, and then that's when the Lord is going to work with him, man. You know? And then, you know, in this society, they say, oh, toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. I don't see any men in here. I don't see any men here disciplining this young little boy. All you see is a bunch of women here. So toxic masculinity is false. That's propaganda, man. That's all propaganda. It's really toxic femininity that's causing this problem, because these teachers, they didn't stop any of this. These female teachers, they didn't stop this. They didn't even try to convince the mother to stop beating the boy and asking the person to stop recording it. Now, this is toxic, man. And when I look at this, I get very upset. You know, that could have been me, man. But fortunately, I never had a mom. I didn't have a terrible mom. I had a great mom, right? You know, that's mercy. For to Yahweh Bashem Yoshai, because I could be dead, right? But you know, not a lot of kids are not fortunate to have that, right? This is disgusting, man. Look at her, man. Look, me and you, nigga. Me and you, nigga. Me and you. What do you mean? How do you talk to your son like that? Me and you, nigga. Me and you. Right? All up in his face, all up in his grill. She's talking to him like a drill sergeant. You know, like Major Payne, a drill sergeant coming in your face, man. Me and you, nigga. And you don't call your kid a nigga. Why would you call your kid a nigga for, man? Right? Why would you call him that? Wow, and they're not doing anything to stop this. They like this shit. You know, when they go home, they think about this like, yes, I ruined the kid's life.
It's me and you. Everything gone, nigga. No outside, no nothing. If this fucking woman come and get up and break your fucking face, do you hear me? Every piece of work he ain't got, every work hard he do, please send it home. I'm sorry. Please send it home today. You in that room until you die, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? This woman ain't gotta come here to teach none of you badass kids, but she do. But don't play with me, nigga. Make me get that call again. You ain't think I was coming up here on your ass. You look, I was trying to fight you in the classroom. I would whoop you when you act up at it.
Wow, look at this one. Look at the black woman here too. Looking at this, they condone all of this stuff. Wow. Look at that, man. Just a brute beast. All right, let me get some scriptures now, man. I did a lot of talking, oratoring. So this this is Job chapter 39 verse 13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or the wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. Because the Lord, or Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. Okay, and this is why she's acting like this, because she has no understanding, man. And she's just as bad as the ostrich. She's worse than the ostrich, man. Or the scriptures compare the woman of our nation as like the ostrich, because an ostrich, they deal very harshly with their young, man, their babies. Right? They just leave them there. They crush them up by accident. Right? And she's not using wisdom here. She's just using brute force, man. This isn't wise. This isn't wise to bring up a child this way in front of these people, these heathens. They're his enemies, because these are gonna be his enemies, man. These enemies, right? Right. So that's just showing you she is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Yeah, she's like it's like this is not even her child, right? And deep down she regrets probably having this. Her son, she probably does, because she doesn't like. I'm sure the father's not in his life, and that's another thing. You men, you gotta stop laying down with these women and bring forth your sons with them, man. Choose the right person, right? You would put your seed into that, man. You would put your seed into this. A brute beast. Look at that. She looks like a man, dude. Look at that. That's wild, man. Let's get another scripture. This is Lamentation chapter 4 verse 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. The tongue of the suckling child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them. That's right, man. And that's how he is. And the ultimate bread that he ain't receiving is really the knowledge, the scriptures, the manna, man. And that water, which is really Yahweh Shai, the word, ultimately. But this is meant to be a child abuse scripture within that context, because you have the Israelite woman not taking care of their kids, not feeding them properly, not cleaning them up, making sure that their hygiene is taken care of. Not giving them the proper clothes. And speaking of clothes, man, look how bust up his shirt is now. She draped him up. Now he doesn't even look now he doesn't look functional for class, man. He's gonna go into next period all a mess, and I'm sure he's gonna be traumatized inside. And he didn't even get to finish his lunch. But they don't care about that. They don't care about that. It's messed up. All right. Oh yeah, and you have another demon, man. And I've been seeing this all week, man. And this is the spirit. You've been seeing a lot of black women, and the women of our tribes acting very, very, bad to their sons, man. Here's another demon. Alicia Keys is coming out on Instagram and expressing how she feels about her son painting his nails in rainbow colors, getting a rainbow color manicure. She's saying, he should embrace his sexuality or his femininity. You got to bring that energy out, which is all witchcraft. Because what does the scripture say? Nor effeminate shall inherit the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? So I'll play this one.
The other day, I went to the nail salon with Genesis. He's in the chair, and he's like, I want rainbow. So he tells the lady that he wants rainbow colors on his nails. And she brings all of these colors. And
she's a part of the agenda. And a lot of people think Alicia Keys is good. No, she's a celebrity. She's a damn demon, man. Okay, and first of all, what kind of woman is that gonna let her son go get his nails did? What kind of shit is that? You know what you should do to your son, man? A real woman would be like, what the fuck, little boy? What did you say? What'd you say, little boy? You're not doing that. Wait till I call your father, man. You want nails. You want to dress up in high heels. You want to put a dress on. What the hell is wrong with you, man? A real woman would say that to the son. No, don't do that. Don't put on a dress. You're a boy. Be a little boy. Go run around and get grass stains on your jeans. Go rip your shirt. Go climb the monkey bars. Go ride your bike. Don't go to the nail salon. But she's letting him embrace that, man.
And she paints each nail a different color. And after he painted his nails, he looked at me and said, "Mommy, I don't want this on my nails." And I was like, "Why? You were so sure you're good." And he was like, "People are not going to like it."
Oh, kids say the darnest things, right? No, you know, kids do have some discernment, man. He has more discernment than you, right? He has more common sense. You know, he's like, this ain't right. You know, people are going to look at me weird. This is weird. And you can tell that shit is off. He knew that it's off, right?
Can you believe this? 4 years old. He's 4, and he already understands the concept that someone's going to judge him because he chose rainbow color on his nails. And I told him, why? Nobody's going to judge it. They're going to love it. It's so cool. Like, look how creative you are. Look how amazing. You had this idea. Stick with it. You chose it. You liked it. You do it. Who cares what anybody else says? And so I said, plus, you know, a lot of guys paint their nails. This is not like some strange thing that you only do. He was like, really? I was like, yeah. So many.
Yeah, so many people of this world do. But what does the Lord say? What does the Lord say, man? Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai thy power. But she ain't saying that. So you ain't supposed to put on a woman's apparel. Okay, that includes nail polish, anything that's feminine on a man, and vice versa. A woman shouldn't wear manly things as well. And she goes into that. She says she embraces masculinity. Right? These are the people that you look up to. This is the people that are this is what the people of our nation, these are the people who they look up to, man. Alicia Keys, Kanye West.
And that made him feel better. But it just got me to thinking how completely judged we are all the time. The way I see it is that there is masculine and there's feminine energies inside of us all, you know, and that's period. That's just how it is. And it gets concerning to me that we can't just explore these different sides of ourselves, you know, these different energies that are within us. And even
when you hear them talking about energies like that, usually they're warlocks, man. They're witches. Right? When you hear them speak like that, New Agers, man.
Myself, you know, I oftentimes express the masculine energy that's inside of me.
See?
And it's very natural to me. That's how I feel. And all the time, if that happens, there's the judgments and there's the stereotypes and there's all.
And that's why you can't let a woman raise a man child, man. Because they'll go off on how they feel. Right? You know, and then even now, you know, but at the end of the day, we're at the end, because you even have other celebrities and athletes that are out there like Dwayne Wade. He's embracing that his son is his daughter, right? You have that coming out. So even when men are raising children in society, especially if they're sold out, it's gonna go to ruin. It's gonna go to shit, and that's why this place needs to be destroyed, man. By ways of fire, the Lord's fire, man. And you think we got 20 more years, man. All the little children that are growing up, they're going to be so confused and messed up. They're going to probably be robots and androgynous and hermaphrodites and shit, or whatever you want to call it.
All the energy that comes toward that. And for my boys, you know, similar. If they want to express the feminine energy that's inside of them, there's all these judgments and all.
Okay, at the end of the day, what energy are you talking about, man? Because where does energy come from? It comes from the Lord, man. Masculine energy, all right? And that masculine energy, he created a law, statutes, and commandments, Father of spirits. And that's who you're subject to. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 9, furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us. That's right, fathers of our flesh that did correct us. Technically, she ain't a father. She's a mother, right? So she has no business raising up a little boy, man. She has no business. Okay, she has no business doing what she's doing right now. No business. Alright, so it says, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? That's right. And how are we in subjection as Israelites? We're subject under the law, statutes, and commandments, the divine order. And that's what we have to follow. And that's why I brought out the law in Deuteronomy, man. Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. Right? So that's the type of energy you're supposed to embrace. That's the type of masculine energy you're supposed to embrace, Alicia Keys. Okay, you're supposed to be subject to the Father of spirits, which is Yahweh, man. Okay, and guess who Yahweh rules through? His son, Yahweh Shai. And by the way, you got to go through men. Okay, and you got to teach your son about those male entities, because they ain't female. Okay, they don't have both. They don't have female energy. They have male energy. Why don't you teach them about that? Why don't you embrace that? But you won't do it on this side because you're sold out, and that's why you're gonna die here, man. You're gonna get a missile, man, if you don't wake up.
And stereotypes and vibes, and it's really frustrating to me. I'm actually really frustrated about it, and I ask myself, why is that? Like, why can't we just express the different energies that are inside us? You know, this is a very normal, ancient, powerful, spiritual understanding that we all have masculine and feminine energies, and we should be able to explore and express them however we want to. What do you think? That was my rant. It's a major rant.
Yeah, your rant was nonsense. You know what I think? I think 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 9. That's what I think. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Be not deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, that's right, nor abusers of themselves with mankind. So no fags, or, oh, I'm sorry, oh, I might get a strike. Oh, no poofters, okay, no poofters, okay, no poofters allowed. So keyword, no effeminate. You can't be soft. Okay, that's my opinion, and that's coming from the scriptures, man. Let's get that word effeminate. Malakos. Okay, soft to the touch, effeminate, of a catamite, of a boy kept for homosexual relations with a man, of a male who submits his body to unnatural lewdness. That's right. And you know what's lewd and unnatural? Painting your nails and putting on a dress and getting a penis up your bum. You know, that's not good. Of a male prostitute. So that's what I think, Alicia. Okay, that's what I think. Well, no, that's what Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai thinks. Anyway, with that, I hope this was edifying. Till next time, just want to give all praises, glory, and honor to unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations unto the chosen elect. Until next time, Kwame Inshallah. Shalom.